Coming to you at 1400 hours, 17 minutes on Monday, August 26th. It's going to be a quick one. Been reading, and this is for the brothers real quick. I'm going to show the video, and I'll write a comment in this parental advisory in this video in my wording, because I don't care. Because this is how I truly feel. Brothers, it's been thousands of years. It's been over 200 years. It's been over 50 years. You know what all these numbers mean if you really a brother and you really paying attention. It's been over 50 years. And it took 1 year or less. And it's been over 4 years, put it that way. And this is sports. That, brothers, all we doing is join hands with the same men that created the division, the orders, the propaganda, the rules, the order. They tried to conquer us. They tried to beat us. They beat us. They slaved us. They whooped us. And yet, I've been alive 36 years. Not one time during a protest, during a movement, have any other race of men said anything. You know when other people from other races make a stand, you know who join? And it's nothing to do with us? We do. Our race. But when we make a stand for reality, I mean real life. Real life difference, to say help, let's assist. We don't need you. Donate. No other race does that. No other race. You know where we go? We go to their tables. Never join hands from a wicked man or eat from a man's plate that you don't eat from. But we are the only race that go to a table and a place. We are the only race that go everywhere. We the only race that do all of this. But we the only race, when we make a table, they don't come sit at our table. How many times you seen a brother in the so-called place where he's supposed to be donating money to, that's actually he went into that neighboring surrounding? No. How many brothers sat in your house that supposedly be these great brothers about they making a move? No, they're politicians. They're actors. They're performers. They're performing for the masses. That's why that's why I keep saying this, brother. They're signing contracts. You don't sign contracts to shake my hand and be my brother. It's by a bloodline, or it's from an understanding of saying, we are friends. I am cool with you. I'm going to let you in my house. I trust you. We're going to do this and this and this and that and that and that. That never happens. That never happened. I don't see this. So what are we? Why are we so quick to call a command upon joining and sitting at everybody's table? But until you kiss their butt, they won't sit at your table. Why is that, brothers? We're not getting it yet. See, I can sound radical or extreme. Brother Malcolm, he was extreme because he said we have to fight. He didn't say what type of fight. I know what fight he meant, but we still got to fight. It don't have to be a gun-toting, gun-wielding, weapon-having fight. It can be our words. It can be by our stature. So, brothers, I don't know how we don't see this. We're not getting nowhere. You go to somebody else's table. You sign their contract. You under their contract. They set the rules. Let's set our rules, brother, and have them come to our table and say, well, let's shake hands. You're going to live by your word. We're not going to join you where when we needed you to speak up, and you know what they do? They stay quiet. They all are together to stay quiet. But soon as they still quiet. We the ones, I'm the one. I'm just going to start being quiet because that's where I'm getting to. Because if I have a child, my child is going to go through the same things that we keep going through. We know there is nothing new under the sun. But you know what's more new under the sun? You know what's new under the sun? Me and you. I'm 36. I haven't been around for almost 2019 years. Only been around 36. That's not nothing new under the sun. I'm new. I'm new under the sun. In the literal, in the physical sense, I am new under the sun. And son is supposed to has a father. You ask your father a question, he's supposed to help you. And any outside is just a bonus, or that's just a helpful. Because it take all of us to raise that child. It take all of us to raise your son, or if I have a son, and raise my son. But if we're not raising him, so if not guiding him and challenging him, how are we getting better as men? How are we being better by joining hands with the same people that's telling me in my face, well, we gonna make this harder. We gonna move the goalpost up higher. You can make it. We gonna move it all the way to the left. Then we gonna sit it on a mountain and then raise the goalpost even higher. You almost making it, so we coming up with new things. As you make it, let's come up with another one. But since that, now this is the funny part. If I don't follow code onto the man that he's not getting, that he's going to their table, there's something wrong with me. I am a hater. I'm the bad African Descendant American man in this case. But that same man years ago was selling drugs to your families. So brothers, as we go forward, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not part of the Head Nigga Alliance. If they want to eat, you come to my table, and what I cook is what you eat. Or if you don't eat certain things, let me cook it for you, and it will be done right. Until they do it right, brothers, I don't care how many contracts, I don't mean how many teams. We can own 12 teams. They own the league. See, that's the part we're not getting. We can have all these buildings, but they own the land. Come on, brothers. You got to hear what I'm saying. Let this sink in your head, brothers. Let this sink in your head. You can be an owner, but they own the league. You can be part of the league, but they own the association. Come, are you grasping what I'm getting at with you, brothers? So think about that. And if you own all the buildings in that area, they own the land. You still pay taxes. Come on, brothers, you're not getting what I am saying to you. We're not getting this. This is why I say we are still in a slave mentality. I'm not a victim. I'm understanding. I'm understood what is going on, brothers. We have to see what is truly going on. That's not breaking them. All you doing is bucking. You bending over. That's all you doing. We didn't move away. They have no reason to move away because they already created the order, the propaganda, the rules, the rule, RUEL, to say we own this. So for you to buy anything around this area to become part of, you got to come to me. Are you getting it? That's why they call it the word daddy. See, my father, he birthed me with his seed. See, my daddy is the one that just come in and try to tell me what to do and had no understanding of who I am. He don't care. He don't see me even when I become the man. And then that's when they had to buck us and break us down. Even your own father started doing that. Don't see you as the man. And he started being diminished as a man. But no, brothers, I'm radical. I'm extreme. I'm a victim. I sound crazy, right? Keep thinking that. And then when you're going to see it one day, before we die, the ones that's around, your son and daughter is going to see what I'm talking about. But you know what they're going to be okay with? They're going to be okay with what's already going on. See, you think I'm saying, what do we do? It's a lot. We all talk about what should we do. Go buy the land from them so we don't own taxes. Go make our own teams with each other. We don't have to have them part of us. They have done millions and billions of things on this earth that we're not part of, brothers. They're not. But as soon as we try to do it, it's a problem. Even with our women. Even one of our women want to see us not be part of that. There's some that don't care for them because they've been treated wrong. They know they've been treated wrong, but they know that it was a selection. It's a blueprint, brothers. So until we choose wisely, brothers, we still are destroyed. Arazo.